Hi everybody. I hope you are taking the opportunities to get outside and soak up some sunshine. Today we're going to focus on a little bit of lymphatics. But first, we're going to quiet ourselves down. So just take your hands, rub them together, just getting a little heat and energy moving. Rub them together. Deep breath in, hands over your chest. Bring your focus into your belly, into your breath. Close your eyes. An easy way to calm your anxiety is to use your breath. And if your exhale is twice as long as your inhale, it stimulates the parasympathetic system to calm your body. So let's practice that. We'll breathe in for 4, we'll hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. So breathe in, hold, and out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Feel yourself connect to the earth. As you let your breath out, feel your energy kind of float down into your feet. All the worries kind of just soothing down your body and emptying out your feet into the earth. And as you breathe in all of this quiet, grounding energy from the earth. The warmth of the sun, the gentleness of the breeze, the quietness of your house, that's where you are. Okay, so for lymphatics, we need to move our body, move our system to get the lymphatics moving. So start at that K27 point, right underneath the collarbone, just to get things activated. Now, some of these points as I'm going through might be a little tender, and that's okay. It means it's a little stuck. And, as I've worked on most of you, you've felt that. You can feel when things are stuck, and I'm touching in here, and then all of a sudden they'll open up. And that means things are starting to flow, and the fluid system in your body is really starting to open up. So, tapping here first, and then we're just going to start with right above the collarbone. Right above the collarbone, you're going to sink your fingers right in there and just pull down using deep breaths and exhaling. So you're pulling down and releasing, just like that. And this kind of stimulates the lymphatic system to begin kind of pumping up the body, just like a regular priming the pump. Your breath is a really good way to get the lymphatics moving. The diaphragm really activates this whole area with the liver and the lymphatic duct, and it helps the movement of the oxygen moving through all the cells, which is going to eliminate things into the lymphatics. So we're priming the pump up here. And when you start to feel an ease, you'll start to feel when it starts to open up, because the fingers feel like they're a little softer. Maybe the tissues feel softer. Maybe there's more give, more ease in this area. And then we can start moving down on either side of the breastbone, in between each of the ribs. And you're just going to kind of look for sore spots in here. That's where the lymphatics are stuck, because that's where you want to work. So you're just going to work your way up and down the breastbone, taking your time. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, but you can go through it and take your time working on those areas that feel a little bit more congested and more stuck. And if it's too painful, which it could be, to work on a spot, then you can tap on it. You can hold it. You can just maybe put your hand on there, put some heat on there, get a hot pack. Anything you think you can do to kind of activate that fluid system. And as you activate the lymphatics, you're going to activate all of the energies, which these are all meridian points too, so you're doing doubly well. Okay, so after you work down the breastbone and up the breastbone and around under the collarbone, you're just looking for spots in through the whole rib cage area. Okay, we're going to go down to the rib cage on either side. Just find right through the rib cage, look for spots that might be a little bit tender. You could tap on these. There's spleen and liver points, there's kidney points, and all the lymphatics. I kind of like using my hands like a big claw right here and squeezing, because that gets, you're covering a lot of area and you're making a lot of stimulating kind of movements with the squeeze, and you can resist with your breath, breathing into your hands and then squeezing out. And my thumbs in the back, I'm really kind of compressing back here. You want to be a little bit vigorous because you really want to activate. This is really about activation. So then again, take your time, find spots that are a little bit congested. This is great for the lungs. So if you're having any cold symptoms, you really want to keep these lungs opened up, keep them working. Okay, now we're going to go where the shoulder meets the chest, right in this little kind of crease right in here. A lot of lymphatics. So just little circles. You could tap, you could use your thumb, whatever works for your body to be comfortable. You can actually kind of cross this way and squeeze in here like this on both sides. Okay. So just keep working looking for spots that are sore. Then you're going to go into the armpit itself and just kind of pull up towards the collarbone. The intention is that the fluid is moving up and then being eliminated here. And then the other side. Same thing, direction towards the collarbone. Okay, and then we're going to give this a little bit of a check here to see how this is doing. Another deep breath. Let it out, see if this is softening. Okay, we're going to move down to our belly. So all up and down, you find your belly button, go 1 inch out, and that's one spot to work. And then you're going to work 1 inch up and keep working up. These are different points, adrenal points, big deep energy points. So some of these might be sore, especially the adrenal points. With all of our increased stress right now, the adrenal system is a little bit in overdrive. So even if it's too tender, just hold it and use your breath and wait until it softens. And that'll help to calm the adrenal system down. Okay. And then we want to get right in here in the hip crease. Just kind of working on that area, getting the lymphatics opened up through there. Again, looking for sore spots. Next, we're going to go moving down the leg, just squeezing on either side of the leg. And you can work on your lower leg, just like this. Behind the knee, kind of pulling up behind the knee and around. And then squeezing again. And then we're going to squeeze down the opposite side. And up behind the knee. Hips, belly, arms, chest, collarbone. It's a good place to start. You know what we could do? Just a little bit of tapping on the kidneys, just to activate the kidneys a little bit. You want a really soft hand. Think about your kidneys back here. You can rub a little bit. Tap a little bit. We're just waking those up to really get the fluid system moving in the body. Okay, shake it off and bring yourself back to a peaceful place. Deep breath. Thank you. Enjoy your day.